Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts. I'm Nye, this is Trance, and we are in Hollow Bastion, trying to find our way to Ansem's computer. Hi, Leon. I'm just gonna skip you. And we're gonna run this way, because lo and behold, there's a cutscene. There's a computer.
This is it.
There's a hot plate.
And now we're gonna learn that Sora is really bad with computers.
Easy. You want to break it? Oh.
Like,
Sorry.
seriously
Guess
bad
I
with
got a little
computers.
carried away. Wow. Huh?
Hey look! It's the best summon in the game! And now Donald starts jumping all over the keyboard. Seriously, do you people not know how to deal with computers?
Attention current user. This is a warning. Further misuse of this terminal will result in immediate defensive action.
I know that
Who's
voice.
there?
I am the master control program.
Shit!
I oversee this system.
That's bad.
Where are you?
That's really bad.
Yes, it is bad. End of line.
Donald! I'm sorry.
You're gonna be more sorry soon, Donald.
Reached. You are now under arrest.
Arrest?
I love that decision gate. Such an old statement. Yeah, I know what that is.
Run!
I don't like it. Run! Quick! Look at what's about to happen! And Leon's like, oh crap. Oh crap! I can't even move to help them. I'm unable to do anything. Oh crap!
Mathria! No! Reference no one will get.
Need to stop doing those.
It's actually from Tron 2.0, the game, which was excellent, by the way. A very hard, very high-quality first-person shooter.
So we have unlocked a new level, Space Paranoids. This is the Tron level, and when I say Tron, I mean the original, not the new one.
Now, one thing I will say about Tron levels in general, and Tron games, and all that jazz, they will always look damn snazzy, just because of how stylized they are.
Yeah.
Go on,
You know, I
Jabu's
kind
boss.
of dislike that they call this level Space Paranoids. I get why they did it, because it's the name of the
Who are
game
you?
that Kevin Flynn made and got
I
stolen
am
from him and
Commander
all that
Sora.
jazz. But still.
A heartless commander?
Observe.
Yeah. Now I'm
Well,
trying to...
They
Okay,
couldn't call it
fine.
Tron,
Get it.
Yeah, because they didn't have
because
the
they're
rights
not
to
in
it.
Tron.
No,
They have the
didn't.
rights. It's
I thought they didn't have
it's
the rights.
fully owned by Disney.
I will say, I love how well they got Sark's face in this game. They did it really damn well.
The reason they didn't call it Tron is because Tron was a character. The world is known as the world of Space Paranoids. What
Oh,
they
is it?
could have done is called it Ansem's computer.
What kind of world is this anyway?
But that would have been quite as cool.
You're inside a mainframe computer system.
A what system?
I mean, Tron's in it.
A computer system for processing
He's right
data.
there.
This system is a copy of one created by a corporation called Encom.
Hi, Tron.
The original program was destroyed.
I
This
love how
copy
the
was
actual
acquired by another
history
user.
of Space
The new
Paranoids
user
is the
updated and
actual
customized
movie
the
history.
programs, renaming the system Hollow Bastion OS.
That's fantastic.
He used the system for town maintenance and to advance his private research.
It's the
For years, Tron was
My name
my
is
absolute
Tron.
favorite movie.
I'm a security program.
I still
Now
like
I'm
it, but
under arrest.
it's
Same
I
as
look
you.
back at it, it's very hokey.
Did you guys get any?
Oh, I'm not saying it's not hokey as all get out, but it's still a damn fun movie.
Yeah.
Now, as I told my friend, if you're watching Tron for the plot, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
You don't watch Tron for the plot. You watch Tron for, oh, pretty colors, bad computer pun. Oh, pretty colors and bad computer pun.
Who knows what the MC
That's what Tron is, in a nutshell.
The problem
It's-
is,
controls
it's getting
program.
so aged that some of the computer puns don't make sense to people nowadays
Controls
because
the whole
computers
system.
don't have those
You
things
idle
anymore.
here. You will be direct.
Fortunately, since I did take old tech repair classes,
Get out of here.
they still make sense to me, and that's all that I care about.
Oh, they make sense to me too. but like stuff like Master Control Program makes little to no sense nowadays.
But the MCP cut the power 50 microseconds
And the
ago.
bit joke, which is one of the best jokes in the
If
movie.
we could bring the energy core in the canyon online,
In
we could
Tron
solve-
2.0, there's actually a bite. He can say things other than yes or no.
He can say
He's
maybe.
quite
We're
fluent.
not going
No,
anywhere
no,
unless
he
we
can
unlock
say
the energy.
just about anything, actually.
Oh, that joke's not good anymore then. Folks, notice that that thing is flashing with a key symbol, or a lock symbol rather.
Yep.
Look, Sora still has his Keyblade. Now that's one thing I really like about this game that doesn't happen in a lot of games. It keeps in mind what you have equipped. I have the Oathkeeper equipped, so anytime Sora pulls out a Keyblade in a cutscene, he's gonna be using the Oathkeeper. So the game just introduced us to a new concept, the concept of freeze.
I still haven't located the password to the data space.
What about a logic?
I'm trying to figure out,
All your processing power.
did these two actually revoice themselves,
The
or
current environment
is this
handles the
archived?
processing power needed for such an analysis.
I think
Your desist, Sock. Stop any remaining anomalies in the system, or else. End of line.
Acknowledged.
Because, for instance, God, Mufasa from, you know, the Pride Lands, he's dead.
I
They
think
used
for a lot
archive
of
for
it,
him.
they got as close as they could. Like, they went as close to the original voice as they could.
I know, but some of them are actually the original voices. Like,
That's...
I
no.
think Sark is original.
Right. They used original when they were still alive and said yes, but everything else is either impersonations.
It's mostly impersonation. By the way,
Or-
notice how Tron does not have any abilities worth a damn at all. That'll become a plot point later on.
The other thing they could be doing is, I've seen in some cases, in games like this, where the voice for the character actually sounds really, really right. No, that sounds like it should be right. Then I go back and watch the film, and the film, as in the origin, sounds wrong. Because they ended up going with a better voice for the game than for the film, and because the game one sounded more right, that's what you expect to hear.
Okay, so, for those who are watching me and not listening to Trance, I just created a, mage earring in Synthesis. And, one of the reasons I did is because mage earring is actually pretty darn good, for any mage that you want to use, because it has a lot of AP, but it actually has a really big magic upgrade. So, of course, Donald is going to get it. So that's one of the things I did, but I also just unlocked the ability to use Serenity items in crafting. Serenity items allow us to create the +1 version of any given item.
On the subject of Tron, it's always struck me as a thing that Disney cares about. Like, their attention to detail on the Tron games and films. In Tron 2.0, there's a scene at the beginning where the main character gets asked by a random employee, hey, do you think your dad would mind if I snag some of his popcorn? He's like, no, go ahead. Why this is important? This is the same guy who asked, oh, I can't remember his name. It's the guy who operates the Prime Laser. Anyway,
The old guy?
yeah. It's the same guy who asked him if he could snack some of his popcorn. They picked the same actor for that. And now he's asking that guy's son for some of his dad's popcorn in a subtle nod. You only will get it if you recognize the voice and remember this really minor scene, but it was an awesome nod to fans of the series.
By the way, there's no reason that you should know at all to do this. The game doesn't give you any hints, but you have to come up here and access this computer.
It's fucking Tron. You should come up there and access every computer.
I know, but like there's no hint at all in the game this is what you have to do. You can run around
It's-
here for an hour until you find that exact spot to stand in.
It's Tron. Click everything shiny.
Well, the shiny thing is only visible from exactly one angle. Like, it's really hidden. Okay, so we got a trick here, namely to find the real part, which is that one glowing red right there. Let's just keep an eye out for it. It's that one. It's this one right here. Come on. There we go. All you have to do is actually perform a, like a finisher on it, and it will activate itself. Otherwise, just destroy whatever's around it. That's also extremely obscure. All they tell you is, find the real part, not, this is what you do when you find the real part.
It's just like working with an actual old computer. You have no idea what you're doing.
Yep. So now we have brought power to this entire section of the grid, whatever that means. I will admit, it looks really snazzy. Watch those lines light up, as if they're important somehow. Okay, now the computer in our cell has activated. Because that's a good
Goliath Online.
thing. Okay. So Tron wants us to do something for him. And we accept wholeheartedly without even asking what it is. Okay, kill yourselves. Fuck. You guys really are users. Your actions are totally illogical. I love that line.
Well, it's true.
Yeah.
Although, one theory I've seen that I personally believe in is that's not true of humans. We're not illogical. It just happens that the logic we go by is not what we consider logical to be because we are incapable of comprehending our own logic. It's the whole is free will a thing.
Oh, right, I do need to go. Okay. So, this is the only way you can leave the Tron world. You have to complete those series of events that I just did in order to leave. And you have to leave through this terminal. You can't leave through a save point you normally can.
So, what did you want
And,
us to do?
again, this is very,
Find my user.
this is not
Use the
very,
password to access the DTD.
that's what I'm looking
So,
for. DTD, this is going to be a very important thing in just a few moments, guys.
Data space.
It's also, again, not very well stated. Just go back to the pit cell. Okay, what do I do here? Nothing. Oh.
Is there stuff about the Heartless or Organization 13?
So important plot points here. DTD. Something, something,
Direct
something.
to drive.
My functions were appropriated
Pretty
when
much.
I last took on the MCP. That's why I need the password. If I
So basically,
can
Tron
insert
needs the
DTD,
password to hack the
I can
MCP to
access
get
my
his
original
abilities
backup
back.
program and restore all my functions. Then I'll be able to put this system
I do
back
love
the
some
way
of the
it
small,
was
subtle
before the
nods to
MCP
computers.
got control and changed everything. The way it was supposed to be. A free system for you.
One thing I have to wonder is if there was a large spike in Frisbee sales directly after the Tron movie's launch.
One of those programs too.
I would assume so.
Do you know who it was who made it?
Because they made Tron-based Frisbees, and they were really popular.
I don't know.
Okay, we'll just
I really
have to
want to
find
get
the
a
user
good
and
version of... I want them to make a good game for
You
that.
don't know?
Because they never make a game
My
for
user
that
is
mini
the
game. It's
user of
always
this
the life
system.
cycle.
Yes, they do.
Ansem the Wise.
It's part of Tron 2.0, actually, and it's very well done.
Yeah, but isn't that one particularly old?
No, it's not.
By the way, Tron's
MCP 's
user,
on
by the way,
this.
for those who missed the revelation
I'll
just
keep
now,
this
is
terminal up and
Ansem.
running. You better exit the system now.
Tron 2.0 was
Sure,
released
but
in
Tron-
2003.
Ansem is...
Which system?
PC.
Okay.
PC
You're good to go.
and original Xbox. But the PC one has some fan updates that really patch it up and make it nice. It actually still has a very active light cycle community too.
Interesting.
That light cycle is fun as fuck.
Anyways, new cutscene. Leon's been trying desperately to get us back. He was worried about us, and we just like stroll in and go, "Hey, Leon! We're back! Yay!" Dance! So, yeah, stuff happened. Leon, you got some words for me?
I do. Banana. Fish stick. Armpit. Monitor stand.
So Sora tells
Hullabaloo.
Tron this in Sora tells Leon this really weird story about a world inside of the computer, and Leon understands instantly.
He's from Final Fantasy fucking 8, where 3/4 of the game is him dying and dreaming as he dies.
And yet he's still here.
Yeah,
Also,
'cause
hi, Tifa.
Band-Aids, but just,
I was gonna say Phoenix Down, but yeah, that too.
yeah, it's the whole bloody thing.
Tifa's just
It's
kind of
like-
wandering around in places.
For him, it's not so much, that's a fucking weird story, there's no way that's true. It's more, right, cording this shit off. I hate my job. You actually believe us?
Excuse me?
Kid, you could have said it was full of bunnies that jizzed eggs at you and I'd believe you.
So Tifa just gets rid of this gigantic, thing with no problems.
Fuck you and hello?
What, that gigantic diagram there? That she just
Tifa?
punches a wall.
Quit punching the paintings, Tifa. They can't feel it, and you can break them, thus removing good information.
Now she just dusted off. We're not gonna do that yet. We're gonna come this way.
Yeah.
This chest was not here before. And if we activate it, Ukulele Charm. Now we can summon forth Stitch, who is the most broken summon in the game.
What is it that Stitch does, anyway? I cannot remember.
Blocks everything that tries to hurt you. For a while.
Fuck you,
He's-
I'm a shield!
He doesn't have 100% accuracy, I'll say that. But he actually is really, really good at blocking damage.
What's this?
And then he will randomly use a Ukulele Attack that has an AoE interrupt effect on everything around you.
Please tell me the attack isn't like music or anything, he just starts beating things to death with a ukulele.
No, he actually plays the ukulele. Just it's very rhythm and tuneless.
Aw.
It's tuneless, but he
Okay,
plays
him
it.
playing it so bad that it
Yeah,
hurts is
That's what it
acceptable.
seems to be.
T?
I still find the nerf stuff. That I find that funny.
What's up?
Just raging
Look
with
at
a
this.
ukulele.
This must be the data space. The DTD. See?
We made a
Door to
conclusion of some
darkness.
sort.
What do you know?
This painting over here. This must be the data space.
Did somebody mention the door to darkness?
Your Majesty.
So we know what DTD means. Hey, look, it's a person. We know who that is.
My god, it's a ninja!
It is. That is exactly what he is. By the way, may I point out the obvious thing that Mickey is wearing an Organization 13 robe?
Mm-hmm.
I figure I should point this out. Yeah, that's right. Goofy just picked up the king. If that's not a royal problem.
You mentioned the door to darkness?
Oh, yes, sir. You see, we're looking for the secret password.
I love how stealthy Mickey looks.
Oh, I guess.
Hi
you
guys,
know
I've got the most distinctive voice ever. If they're listening, they'll know it's
Well,
me.
the door
But
to darkness
shh,
can
don't
only
say
be
my
opened
name.
By the 7 princesses. There's Snow White, Jasmine, and Belle.
Of course.
Even Mickey doesn't understand computers.
Well, yeah, when he was fucking first starting
What
his
are you trying to
job,
do?
steamboats
With
were
that
still a
password,
thing.
We can get access
So
to
yeah, all of a
Vincent's
sudden
research
Leon
data.
understands what the password is.
So that means you.
Okay,
might
so
be
the
able to
password, if
find
you
out
couldn't
where
tell,
he
is the name of the 7 princesses of
Stop
Heart.
joking around, Your Majesty.
So,
We already
what order do
defeated
you do them in?
Vincent. You
Because
know
there's
that.
7. Which is,
Looks
There
like
actually is a
I've got
certain
a lot of
order,
explaining to
as
do.
revealed by the platforms in the space of the heart.
Okay,
yeah, but how does
but
Leon know
first
this?
I've got a question.
Hey, isn't Tron waiting for you guys?
I'm going to assume it's alright.
Lucy, you have some splaining to do.
If those
Damn.
heartless attack, I'll stand and fight
Damn.
with everybody here.
Oh, cool, that one worked.
Yeah.
will too.
Well, you know how many combinations that is,
Talk
right?
more later.
Yeah.
1 times 2 is 2, times 3 is 6, times 4 is
I'll see you when you
24,
get
times
back.
5 is...
Yeah,
It
I
gets to a
know.
lot.
It's a shitload. But, you know, to quote Family Guy, 111, 111, Lois, balls. 111, 112, Lois, balls.
Okay, now, this is the second best thing in the game. Ready? Are you ready for the love?
Fancy clothes.
Are you ready for it? He's gonna turn my clothes yellow.
Really?
Yellow! Master form.
Black is so snazzy.
I don't get black, I get silver. And silver's better than black. Silver is the new black. Okay, guys, so that's it for us. Next episode, we'll be finishing up the first pass-through on Tron, and we will see you guys then. Ta-ta.
Arrivederci, mon ami.